Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh
Shem Yahushua, and double honors to the Apostle GMS and Southeast Diaki and pushing his word with truth and sincerity. And today, basically, the topic I just want to hop into is it's this article with if you brothers are aware, like in Chicago there, and I don't know, the train station, the train stations or like the loop around here, they decided to have guards in the street, State Street, and I'm gonna get into the article. It's Chicago. The website is ChicagoTribune.com. Armed private guards will patrol state streets to aid security in downtown, and we all know where that's getting at, and that's where it's crazy because that's where we camp. That's where the majority of our camps are at, State Street. The Chicago Loop Alliance has hired 2 armed security guards who will begin patrolling the State Street on Thursday with the goal of supplementing police presence, curbing shoplifting, and dealing with panhandlers. And it's more than 2 guards, and basically they wear like these yellow coatings, but there's some there like all black, and when we were camping, they're like just walking around, like they kept walking towards us. But hey man, we know where that's going to. You could basically martial law, man. They're letting you know that that's how it's gonna be looking, man. Sooner or later.
That's got desensitizing, getting the people's minds ready for the things to come. Alright, because here it is, they seeing 2, it's more than 2, but
yeah.
They seeing these guards with armed, just walking around, they gonna get used to seeing that. And then Esau puts in more guards, alright, and then he tries to stick his move, man, which is taking them guns away ultimately, alright, leaving the people to defenseless, man, so he can come in and do what he want to do,
And just do a quick move. It's just like the RFID chip, how they got the rental cards to tap on the buses, also the credit cards, and they're basically getting you ready for when they bring out that chip. You won't have a problem with it. You won't be like weird. Like they basically trained you.
That's right, yeah. Like the credit card, like the brother was talking about. Hey, getting these people desensitized for the chip, man. And now they got these biometric IDs passed in and the new bill that was just passed during this federal shutdown. Hey, getting the people more desensitized. Alright, as soon as they start to push these things, It says, let me read this. 2nd Ezra 15. And 15 it says, "For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." It says, "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard kings nor princes, and it says and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power."
And that's about to begin. That prophecy as soon is gonna come, man. You're gonna see race wars out here, man. People are gonna be killing each other. But I'm gonna look up that word sedition, basically meaning sedition, to rebel against authority of the state monarch. So anarchy, man, chaos. These people are not gonna listen to the government, nor the president, nor the police. It's gonna be nothing but chaos, like the Purge, the movie Purge, Bushwick. Keep going, bro.
This is "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the power of their actions shall stand. It's like in the course of their actions shall stand in their own power." It says, "A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
And that's martial law. And that's why they got certain bridges around here where you can't go to this point of town. You gotta cross the bridge. And them bridges are gonna be like like point, like how could I say it? Like a point B or whatever they're gonna call it. You won't be able to go to other town. You'll have to like, you'll either have to have the chip to in order to go to the other town, man. Esau knows what he's gonna do, man. But people are lost. They're zombies. They don't know. And ultimately, the Lord put them like that.
That's right. That's what Scripture says. Never trust thy enemy. Because here it is, everybody's at ease, man. Living in the world, going about their daily business. Hey, but once Esau turn on his true colors, hey, turn on that savage switch, man. Hey, then you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans gonna start to see that this ain't your friend, This is the same guy that put you into slavery, alright, that killed thousands, millions of you, alright, still treat you like spittle to this day, man, alright, Same guy that's in his high-rise building sipping $8,000 wine while you somewhere digging in the dirt making $6 an hour,
Hey man, Lord willing, I've been thinking about this all day ever since. It's funny because they were watching the movies with the Smurfs, the Smurfs, and I've been thinking about I wanted to do a sit down about that, but and screen record to show the video, the scene of that movie. Basically, it was the Smurfs, the Edomite, which is the wizard who was trying to always capture them. He was drowning because he was trying to catch them. He was drowning, and the Smurfs were leaving. They were leaving, and then one of them said, "We should go back for them. We should go back, and we're not like that. We're good people." And that's our people, man. They always want to save the white man. They always want to save him. So they end up going back for him. They helped him out. Esau was with his sad face and forgiving face. He was like, thank you. I really appreciate that. I meant what I said, that I was going to change. But I'm always going to be evil. And he threw them out the boat. Now they were all messed up. And Esau got in that boat. And Esau's never going to change. Never trust thy enemy, man. That's what I got from that scene.
God. I'm going to keep going. It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation."
And that's that famine, man. Hey, people are going to be breaking into your houses, man. Like if they were the police, breaking in, and whatever they could get, take all your food, probably, Jake Wicked, probably rape your women, do all kinds of wicked ass shit.
That's right.
I got this other scripture that I was gonna get. It's because ultimately that's all Jacob's trouble, man. That it's gonna get to Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. It's gonna be a time of Jacob's trouble, man. These people are not ready to what's about to happen to America. I was watching a video over there in Venezuela. There was people literally fighting for food with dogs. The dogs were trying to eat, but the people were just taking all the food. They were fighting for food, man. Hey, these people aren't ready for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't ready. Hey, they depend on the government. How the government wants them to, man. Cause and a lot of our people are not gonna wake up, man. Hey, the scripture says 2/3 of our people are gonna die. I'm gonna get that.
Alright, so
2/3.
you want Zechariah 13:9.
Which one?
Can I get you right here?
The 2/3 of our people.
Kind of. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die." It says, "But the third shall be left therein."
Hey man, 2/3 of our people are gonna die, and that's a lot of people, man. It's because our people are like, they're stubborn, they're starters, stupid. Hey man, like Proverbs 1 and started 22. Hey, our people are simple, man. Our people are really simple. They're worshiping these other gods. Hey, you know what the Lord's gonna say about that, man? The Lord's gonna say, tell them gods that you were worshiping, go call upon them, let them save you. You know what scripture I'm talking about?
Okay, I got you right here. I'm gonna finish this one real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to that one. It says, "And I will bring the third part through the fire." It says, "Two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, It is my people, and they shall say, The Lord is my power."
And the elect, man. The elect and the 1/3 are gonna be saved. The rest, and for all you people that say that everyone's is gonna be saved, man, what the hell with that, man? That's not what the scripture says. This book was written for Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Not these other heathens, and not these so-called white people, not these so-called Chinese people, so-called Russians. None of them. Them heathens, hey, the Lord thinks of them as a drop of vessel, man. The Lord don't care about them.
Yeah, it's just like the scripture said, man. I will bring the third to the fire. Hey, so the third, the elect is gonna go through some rough times down here, man. Alright, that fire represents adversity, man. You know, it says, "Through much suffering thou shalt enter to the kingdom." Hey, cause these martial law troops, you know, these martial law troops, these plagues, man, like the famine, man. Some of the elect men is gonna have to endure some of these plagues, man. Hey, you might have to go 2 weeks without a meal, you know, or a week without a meal, you know. A martial law might catch you in your house, man. Take you to a concentration camp, you know.
But that, Salak, go ahead.
Nah,
because as the brother was saying, some of the elect, and have to go through probably 2 weeks without food. But as the scripture says, man, if I feed the fowls, how much? I'm butchering it, but how much more of you, man?
That's right.
Hey, the Lord, ultimately, He got you, man. You just gotta have that faith, man. Yahweh Shem Shai, no matter what you go through, He's always there. Scripture say He doesn't give you too much you can't bear, man.
That's right.
I'm
gonna bring up this Proverbs for you. This is Proverbs 1, verse 22. It says, "How long ye separates when you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge."
Hey, how long, man? How long these simple ones? And it's all good, man. The Lord got you guys. Ultimately, you're gonna get your judgment, man. And that's why we're out there in the highways and byways prophesying the downfall of America. And we're out there to wake up the elect, man. To teach our people from their transgressions. To come back to Yahweh Shem Shai. Because right now the doors are open. They're still open. But once them doors close, hey, it's over with, man. Ain't no coming in no more.
That's right. This is a precept. You want it? This is a. So like.
No, it's not. Let me see. It's like I can remember us. forgot what the scripture is saying. You got it? Yeah, that one.
This is Judges 10 and 14. It says, "Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them do." So I think I'm sorry above. This is Judges 10:13. It says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore will I deliver you no more? Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation."
Hey, so Yahweh Shimon said, "Go cry upon them idols that you were worshiping, man. Let them deliver you out of tribulation." Hey, so keep following them idols, man. They ain't gonna get you nowhere but destruction.
Hey, because the Lord brought Israel out of many situations, man. Yeah. Alright? Hey, the Lord has scratched out his hand plenty of times, man. You know? Hey, but the Israelites keep doing the same thing, man. Just like the so-called Negroes, Latino Americans who hard-hit today, man. Hey, they've been stiff-necked, man. Alright? You know? And the Lord said, guess what, man? He will not deliver you no more. He give you over to your ruin, as Scripture says. You want to go out here and live like a heathen, man? He's gonna treat you like a heathen, man. Give you the judgments of the heathen, you know.
You got something else? Okay, that's basically it. That's basically what we wanted to get into. Hopefully this video was edifying. We'll give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the Apostle of GMS. It's all teaching Siraki and pushing his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba-ba-ba.